Well, keeping up with British politics is always tricky, but when Liz Truss was briefly Prime Minister, we did show you Therese Coffey, the Health Minister, this kind of smoking, beer-swilling, whiskey-drinking Health Minister. And she has now, amusingly, been appointed as the Environment Minister. She was asked a rather tricky question about the environment and climate change. Have a listen.
Can I ask, as new Environment Secretary, what are you doing in your own life to address climate concerns?
Well, I've always tried to keep the good habits that I got into in regards to when I was Environment Minister before. So the use of kind of cups, as it were, to be about permanent cups, but it's that we can recycle properly or reuse, I think, is a better way of doing it. But we just all have to keep thinking about the amount of packaging we endure, or food waste and other elements like that. So I'll be getting back very much being a champion for those habits, which is about improving what we can do every day in order to help tackle the environmental challenges we face.
She's a champion.
I'm destroying the planet, guys. I better get rid of my coffee cup.
No, but hang on a second, though. Hang on a second. I absolutely love that, Cliff. And I also love the old photograph that emerged for when she was health minister, sitting there with a big, Cohiba Robusto and a big glass of whiskey. And I just think, I listened to that response, I listened to look at that picture, and I think to myself, this is somebody who knows that so much about these portfolios are, in fact, actually complete BS.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, I agree with you, but the problem is...
I'd have more respect if she actually said it.
Yeah,
if she actually said, look what's happening in our country. We've got record number of people in energy poverty. We've got people who are going to probably die this winter because they're not going to heat their homes adequately. You know what? Yeah, it's good to kind of have a look and say she doesn't believe this crap, but she's implementing the policy.
Well, she's implementing it, and that's the problem. And as you say, Rita, what lies ahead for Britain this winter does not bear thinking about. But, James, it also, I agree with you, she's a character, but it does go to the heart of this entire hypocrisy that we see all the time, where those who are putting the rules in place don't seem to stick to them themselves.
Could we be thinking about a certain, sports people, maybe? Certain cricketers? I think you spotted one yesterday.
Yes.
Tell us about it, Rita.
Just crusading, another champion of climate change, Australian cricket captain Pat Cummins. Where else would you see him but the Qantas Lounge? Because does nothing but jet around the world and the country. If you are passionate about climate change, if you think it's a catastrophe that's going to eliminate human life, would you choose an occupation with one of the biggest carbon footprints possible? Would you perhaps choose
international
an occupation?
Cricketer? Yeah,
something that doesn't require that constant travel, playing under massive lights, all that sort of stuff.
Well, we had the netballers, and I suggested in the Spectator Australia that that the netballers changed their name from the Diamonds, which diamonds are crushed coal. Let's not forget that. To the lithium batteries. And as someone pointed out to me, well, they can't compete for gold, silver and bronze anymore, can they? Because those are minerals.
No,
so they'll have to compete for solar panels or something else instead.
And the windmill goes to.
Exactly, windmill goes to.